Well, good morning everybody and welcome to another daily video devo. I'm in Israel and you can see behind me the ruins of a place called Beit Shan. Beit Shan is an amazing history. These are the Roman ruins behind me, but let me walk toward the ruins that still exist from the time of King David. Beit Shan was the city where, after King Saul dies in battle against the Philistines impale his dead body and hang it against these walls here to intimidate the Israelites so that the Israelites will be afraid to fight them again. And when David, who is not at this battle, hears the news that King Saul is dead and that his body and the body of his best friend Jonathan hang on these walls, he of course begins to grieve. But for me, what's very telling is in 2 Samuel chapter 1, verse 23, David eulogizes not just his friend Jonathan, but even his enemy, King Saul. He says, "How the mighty have fallen, Saul and Jonathan, dearly loved and lovely. In life and death they were not parted. They were swifter than eagles. They were stronger than lions." And then he sends men to rescue the bodies of Saul and Jonathan and give them a proper burial. For me, the application is how much David respected even his enemy. King Saul repeatedly tried to kill David. King Saul was repeatedly treacherous toward David. And yet David eulogizes Saul, says nothing but the best about Saul, and even rescues Saul's body and gives him a proper burial. That tells me that when I have an enemy actually in life, somebody who's trying to do me harm, or even if there's somebody on the national or international or local scene politically that I don't agree with, I should be very careful. I can disagree with what people are doing, but I should always respect them as people because they're created in the image of God. So be like David. Even when there's somebody that you disagree with vehemently, you can still respect them and honor them as David honored King Saul, even in Saul's death. Think about that and have a great day on the trail of King David.